Hello everyone, I'm Mara. Join me as I take my first steps into developing the Spirit Brush Academy. I'm going to be trying a little bit more of a blog-like format for this video, so enjoy the process. It's crazy. I was inspired to start this video series in order to raise awareness about a fundraiser that I am hosting. The goal of the fundraiser is to be able to publish a series of books that I have written over the last 3 years, which include poetry that came to me in a deep state of meditation that ended up becoming its own way or own system of guiding my awareness into a very different state of being. After writing this book, I had felt a sense of freedom within myself that is really difficult to describe, and so this is part of the big reason why I want to be able to share this with the world. I do believe that it is possible for others to benefit and to also perhaps become inspired by the things listed in the form of poetry. The first book is written in a style called Slender Gold Chinese Calligraphy. The entire book is handwritten, including the Chinese calligraphy as well as English translations on each page, to make the reading experience an enjoyable and immersive moment-to-moment activity. The second book is the first book that I wrote, which is a collection and distillation of musings and deep trains of thought that I had about the way that I was able to observe my journey through life up until that point. Before publishing the book initially, I had actually waited about 2 to 3 years before I took another look at the book once I thought I had finished it. And during that period of time, the pandemic had occurred, which really added a new layer if within my own perspective. So by the time I actually got to take a look at the what I thought was the final version of the book beforehand, um, well, it ended up being distilled even further, and what came from it was kind of a powerful and gripping story of observation and what can happen when we truly dive deeply within our inner experience. Within that book as well, um, I included some photographs that I took through the time where we had a lot of time and a lot of space between everything. I was guided and led towards seeing some pretty amazing things as I transformed myself through those various states of mind. And the third book is a collection of Chinese calligraphy that I have written over the past few months, pretty much from beginning to end, which will include a series of poems that I have written not included in the first book. Sometimes I would be inspired to write standalone poems that have great meaning within themselves and that can hold some pretty powerful effects for transformation and involving the quality of the inner mind and its environment. So today, for this video series, I am going to begin creating the big piece of Chinese calligraphy. I call it the big piece of Chinese calligraphy because this will be the largest piece that I will be undertaking as of today, which is Good Friday, April 2023. I don't know what date it is. I think it's April 7, April 6. Who knows? By the time this video is released, it'll probably be a different date anyways. But today is a sunny day and it was a good day to do it. So going back to the big piece of Chinese calligraphy, I will be writing the entirety of the first book that I had mentioned earlier, which is titled The Sky Self Method, and trying to do it all on one piece of rice paper. So the goal is to eventually have a mural-like meditative piece that can be looked upon and for other people to benefit from and enjoy. So to the first day and to the first steps, the first thing I'm going to do is grind some ink and then handwrite on a piece of paper the first portion of the book. So it turns out that this whole process, oh man, big cut. So it turns out that this whole process made me a lot more tired than I realized. So I guess I'll just show you what I got done for today. I grind in ink for about 20-25 minutes. This is how much ink we got for today. I'll be grinding a little bit more the next day I'm here, and then I will actually get to start doing the calligraphy at that time. During this time, I also took a moment to write out the first 2 lines of the first poem, and so that's what we got done for today. So my goal with these videos and with creating the Spare Brush Academy is to be able to share some techniques and exercises that a person can do in order to be able to improve the quality of their state of mind and perhaps even work on different aspects of their inner world. I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next video.